Star Wars Jedi Survivor is a third-person action-adventure game that's available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. You play as a Jedi Cal as he makes his way through the galaxy exploring different planets. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the settings relating to the motor accessibility of the game, including slow mode and controller remapping. We'll be taking a look at the console version of the game. However, all settings can also be found on the PC version. Footage has been captured directly off a PS5 console. Before starting a game, you have to select a difficulty. The difficulty dictates how precise you need to be for parrying attacks, how much damage you receive, and how aggressive enemies are. The difficulties range from Story Mode being the easiest and Jedi Grandmaster being the most difficult. You can change the difficulty at any time in the settings found in the pause menu. Control Scheme allows you to remap your controller, with the exception of individual stick directions, options, and the Create button. Turning on Disable UI Input Hold removes the need to perform a button hold when in menus, and replaces them with a button press. The Auto Switch Target on Enemy Death option will automatically lock onto another enemy after defeating one. You can choose between Off, Visible Enemies Only, or Always. Turning on Always will include off-screen enemies. With the Auto Lock Target in Combat option, you can automatically lock onto a target when you first perform a successful attack. You can set it so that you don't receive fall damage after a fall that results in a respawn. This option does not prevent your character respawning due to falling, but make sure your character doesn't respawn with lowered health. This option is not available in Story Mode difficulty, as you don't take fall damage by default when playing on this difficulty. You can turn up the button mash options so that you can automatically succeed in a QuickTime event without having to repeatedly press a button to progress. Toggle Hold Pull turns the false pull action from a hold input to a toggle input instead, so pressing the assigned button once will perform the false pull action. Navigation Assist places a marker on your holomap and binoculars to guide you towards the direction of the main objective. You can adjust the strength of the Camera Follow lock, where the camera follows Cal when turning left and right. This can be useful if the player finds using both the left and right stick simultaneously difficult. The strength can be adjusted in increments of 10, ranging between 0 to 100%. This option can reduce the need to use the right stick movement for camera control. Slow mode allows you to slow down the game speed. You have the option to automatically turn on slow mode during combat, when the auto-activated slow mode in combat setting is active. Slow dilation adjusts the game speed when slow mode is active. You can change this in increments of 5, ranging between 30 to 90%. So here, the game speed is running at 70%. And here it's running at 30%. Shortcut controls allow you to use a range of functions, such as holo map, slow mode, and puzzle hint, assigned to cross, circle, triangle, and square by pressing the touchpad followed by a button. You can adjust the vibration intensity of the controller. You can change this in increments of 5, ranging between 0 to 100. You can remove the adaptive trigger functions of the controller by turning off trigger effect function. The sensitivity of the camera movements can be adjusted. You can adjust the controller look sensitivity X and controller look sensitivity Y separately, ranging from 1 to 10. You can invert the up-down and left-right camera movements. By default, moving the right stick up moves it up, and down moves it down. Turning on invert Y-axis swaps these movements around, so that moving the right stick up will move the camera down, and pushing it down will move it up. You can also invert the camera movements for the left and right camera movements by turning on invert X-axis. You can individually invert the left stick axis for flight controls. The puzzle hints can be extended, so that you get more hints to help with solving environmental puzzles. We hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions relating to the motor accessibility of this game, please get in touch with Special Effect. For game developers interested in more video examples of motor accessibility features, please visit the Special Effect Dev Kit at specialeffectdevkit.info.